Welcome to the Hmong Peeps Show, the one and only show that brings you ordinary people sharing extraordinary insights. Well, maybe. Here is your host, Chu Effin Lee.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chu. Welcome to the Hmong Peeps Show. You probably will notice that this episode is just going to be audio. And there's a reason why I've decided to do this one with just audio. I wanted to give you guys an update on how the future of this show is going to be like. And for now, I'm going to do more shows with just the audio format. Unless I have guests that want to be on the show, then I'll probably do video. And the reason behind that is because the technical piece of this whole video podcast, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. There's a lot of learning curves, such as the post-production piece. Just going back after you recorded a video show, you have to go and listen to the entire show and watch the entire show, make some edits that is necessary, and then trying to add certain effects to it. That takes up a lot of time. And then also trying to upload the video, that's probably the most time consuming. I mean, I'm not required to sit at my computer to babysit my computer, but when I'm doing shows that are about an hour long, the video shows, it could take up to 5 to 6 hours to just upload that video. That's why you guys probably notice that when I upload the videos, it's a day old. But in reality, what I try to do is right after the guest leaves my house, I get back on the computer and I start doing the post-production piece. And I've learned that, damn, it's a lot of work. It's not boring work, but it's just very time consuming. So I think the audio version is, when I do these solo shows, it's a lot easier and faster to upload and just do post-production work on it. Anyway, with the podcast, I mean, I wonder if you guys listen to a lot of podcasts, whether it's on YouTube or anywhere else, such as iTunes. Do you guys actually watch the entire video, like literally watch it? I don't do that. I listen to a lot of podcast shows during the day at work, and what I usually do is I'll hop on YouTube, because a lot of these shows, they load up their videos onto their YouTube channels. And what I'll do is I'll just play it in the background while I'm doing my work, and that's how I prefer to do it, to listen to podcasts. Watching it, sometimes depending on the guests, I'll maybe watch it here and there, but it's basically like you're watching TV at home, and I'm doing that at work, which I shouldn't be, but that's how I do it. I just listen to it. So I think some of you probably do it that way too with my shows, my episodes. You probably don't sit there in front of the computer screen and watch the entire show. Maybe you're doing other things and you just let it play in the background, which I'm totally fine with. I would suggest you guys do it that way. The other way would be you can download the shows and the episodes. And I think in one of the videos I've done before, I mentioned this website called listentoyoutube.com. So all you gotta do is go on the website, copy and paste the URL on there. You can download as an MP3 file, and then if it's on your phone, great. You can just listen to it on the way to work or plug it in your car, whatever you want to do, and then you can listen to the shows that way. Alright? So that's an update for the Hmong Peeps Show in the coming future here. I do hope to learn the ins and outs of post-production to make it more efficient and faster. And once I do accomplish that, I'm hoping to continue to do more video podcasts. But we'll see. Another update I wanted to give you guys is I am working on an exit plan for the spiritual readings. Okay, so what I mean by that is I'm going to start to do less spiritual readings and put more focus on mentoring people who are struggling with their spiritual growth. I mean, I've mentored people before, but I didn't take it to the next level. It wasn't on a large scale. So I'm deciding right now, or I have decided, that I want to really put more focus on mentoring people. I think I've done this for such a long time. I don't want to give people fish to eat anymore. I want to teach them how to fish so they can eat fish for a lifetime. That's what I've decided to do. So if you contact me for readings and if I decline, please don't take it personal. You now know why I'm doing it. So I've already put a mentorship course together, and I'll have a website up soon for more information if you guys are interested. And speaking of websites, you guys remember my hmongprayers.com website? Well, it's no longer available. I took it down. The reason I took it down is because a lot of folks who wanted me to pray for them, they don't go on the website and they just post it on the empowerment page, which is fine. So I just thought, if people are going to just post or request prayers on the empowerment page, then I see those posts anyway. So I'll just use that and people can just use that. So I continue to pray daily for people right before I go to bed. So if you guys need prayers, feel free to just post it up and I will pray for you. Alright, so today I wanted to talk about the word spirit. You guys have probably heard of gifted people referring to their source as spirit. Some people on TV, gifted people on TV, they also use that word, spirit. They'll say things like, well, spirit is saying this, or spirit is telling me this, spirit is telling me that. And yesterday I was doing a mentorship with a friend of mine, and during this session, the word spirit came up, and as we were talking about it, the information that came through to me was very, very eye-opening for me, because maybe some of you are wondering, when you hear people say spirit this, spirit that, what is it? What are they referring to? Is it like a real spirit that they're talking to, or is talking to them? And then is this spirit female or male? Or what is it, And yesterday, what came through to me was this. Spirit is basically a channel. So the channel is what information comes through. And these people who refer to spirit, it could be an actual spirit, but then other information are coming through that spirit to come to them. Does that make sense? For example, let's just try to use a spirit. Let's label a set of headphones as spirit. Okay? So when they are referring to spirit, they're referring to their headphones. And whatever sound comes from the headphone, what information comes through the headphone, they refer to the headphone as spirit. So they'll say, yeah, spirit is saying this, spirit is saying that, or spirit is showing me this. So it's just basically a channel is what it is. And again, the channel can be in the form of pretty much anything. It can be an actual spirit, or it can be, just any type of channel you want it to be. Okay, it doesn't have to necessarily mean it's God or your spirit guide or an angel or angels. It's a form and it's a platform for communication. So I hope that helps you guys understand a little bit more about what people mean when they say a spirit is speaking to them. Okay? So it took me a while to really understand, because I never really gave much thought to what spirit really meant, because I never questioned it, because I always knew that people are getting information just like how I get information. So I never questioned what or who they were getting information from, because I just respected that we all work differently. And so when me and the friend we were talking last night, it just came to me to say, here's what it really means. Oh, sorry, that was my phone. So how does this relate to shamanism? I really don't know, to be honest, because shamans refer to their guides as koning, right? So I don't know, and I've never really heard any shamans refer to their koning as spirit. Maybe there might be some language barriers there, I don't know, but they usually just say, well, like when they go into trance, they come back, they don't really tell you who's telling them the information that they received during the trance. They just come back and just say, here is what needs to be done, or here's what's going on. So I don't know if shamans have a specific terminology for spirit in the context of what I'm talking about. And if there is a terminology out there that I'm not aware of, please let me know. I'd like to know as well. So that's it for today. It's a very short show tonight. I'm going to post this up hopefully within the next hour. I mean, you might not even notice it, but that's what I'll do. And then the next few shows, if I don't have any guests, again, it's going to be pretty much audio format. And if you guys have any suggestions as far as topics, or if you have any questions for me what to cover, feel free to get in touch with me, either through the empowerment page or email me. And some of you guys out there might have my personal phone number. Feel free to text me any issues or any topics that you want me to cover, and I will do my best. And if I don't know much about that area or that question or the topic, I'll let you know that I don't know about it or don't know enough about it to talk about it. So I'll just try to keep it real with you guys, okay? Now, finally, if you guys live in the Twin Cities area and you would be open to sharing your spiritual experiences or journey with others that may be listening to this episode or these shows, just contact me and we can do a show together, okay? Oh, and before I go, I almost forgot this. I wanted to give you my thoughts on some of the guests that has come onto the show. I don't know if you guys listened to the shows where I had guests come on, but the pattern is pretty clear to me as far as like spirituality. Just about every single one of them have had some type of paranormal or spiritual experience. And what fascinates me is how these people they come from all different, walks of life. So if you're out there and you're afraid that maybe, only certain people have these experiences, that's not true. Everybody is vulnerable or can have these spiritual or paranormal experiences. They can be highly respected individuals in the community or in your family or in your circle. But I think the reason why a lot of them don't talk about it is because they don't want to, do anything to their reputation. Because when we start talking about ghosts or spirits, paranormal, society tends to ridicule that topic, make fun of it, and also accuse the person telling the story and labeling them as being crazy or need to be on psychological meds. So that's why a lot of them are just hush-hush about it. So my point in telling you this is, do not think that only certain groups or certain types of people have these spiritual abilities or experiences. Everyone is vulnerable to have these experiences, and everyone can have them, no matter who they are in life, where they are in life. So I hope that gives you some comfort and gives you some peace of mind to say you're not crazy. Alright? So that's it for tonight. I'm going to go and eat. I'm hungry. And I will see you guys, not see, but I'll talk to you guys next time. Take it easy.